Hello everybody. You guys know me from my series How to Cook Crack and a number of other things. But today we're going to go and talk about something completely out of this world. And when I say out of this world, I mean truly out of this world. Started way back, maybe when I was 4 or 5 years old. My grandmother owned multiple properties all over the city. The property we were living on was in the city's poorer side of town. I became accustomed to gunshots and fighting in the night at an early age. My father worked evenings. My mother was a stay-at-home mom who just gave birth to my little brother. Well, one night, me and my mother were up late, at least what I remember to be late for me, watching a horror movie on TV. And because of this fact, some people may say that what I experienced was a dream. But at the end of this, I will let you decide for yourself whether or not you believe what I'm about to tell you is a dream. So after a good 30 to 45 minutes into watching the movie, I noticed my mom fell asleep. Not so much dozed off or drifted off to sleep, but she was instantly in a deep sleep, something like you would see in hypnosis. After that, I remember seeing something in the corner of my eye. Now, the room that we were in was not completely brightly lit with ultra-fluorescent lights, but it was lit enough for me to clearly see what was around me. And that's when I saw it. I saw this tall, skinny, at the time, the only thing that I can describe it as was a skeleton walking through the wall towards me. I looked towards my mom. My mom didn't budge. She didn't know this intruder was in our home. My rationale for that was perhaps this thing busted through the wall and maybe a piece of sheetrock got caught in her ear, so she couldn't hear what was going on. I wasn't scared per se, but I did know that this was not anything natural. I knew that this thing was not supposed to be here. But I stayed still as it walked up to me, frozen and fright. I've never seen anything like this before. And then it picked me up, and I black out, and then I'm outside, we're walking. This thing's carrying me over its shoulder. And again, I'm still not scared, but I know I'm not supposed to go with this thing. So I bit down as hard as I could. And the taste, oh God, if I can describe the taste to you, the only thing that I can describe it as is a metallic, livery, bloody taste. And I don't know what blood tastes like, but it had a coppery stench, a coppery flavor to it, much like the smell of blood. There was no blood. It was hard, but I was able to bite it. And when I did this, immediately I blacked out, waking up at home. For years, and I'm talking into my late teens, I truly was terrified to sleep with my head towards the wall. I felt that if I slept with my head away from the wall, that would at least give me a chance to cry out for help should this thing return and pull me through the wall. I was truly traumatized by the experience. For years, I thought perhaps maybe I was an alien on the planet. Maybe I was living in an alternate reality, an alternate world where they took me, you know. And the funny thing is, though, this wasn't the last time I experienced anything like this. And it wasn't until these other interactions that I realized it wasn't a skeleton that I saw at all. No, it was your typical gray alien. At the time, I just didn't have a reference for it. But looking back, well, no. But I'll save that for a later time. Just wanted to share that story with you guys. Dub out.